Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Here we are, two of us today.
Yep.
Tragic. When pit manoeuvres end in disaster.
Right.
Pit manoeuvres are never going to really end well, are they?
Not really. No, I'm guessing maybe it's some of the quicker ones that end in disaster. So when you've got more likeliness of rolling over and stuff like that, I'm guessing the slow ones probably a little bit safer.
I mean, we've been watching a lot with Arkansas State Police, Arkansas State Police, but people are saying that Ohio State Police are just as crazy.
Well, they're quite aggressive with it.
Yeah, so we'll have to try and find some Ohio ones if he's not in there. I've not seen any of these yet, so there might be some in here. But this is when pit manoeuvres end in disaster.
Right.
Let's go.
On December 7th, 2024, the calm night along Interstate 40 shattered when a white Corvette tore through Arkansas traffic like a runaway missile.
It's quick.
Troopers from multiple units had already been warned this wasn't just a speeder. This was a suspect running hard from West Memphis police.
135,
what started as a
136.
reckless sprint would soon spiral into one of the most chaotic confrontations of the month.
It's a nice vet, that as well, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh! A waste of a car.
I know, yeah. Nice, wasn't it, that?
After officers finally got the driver under control, the situation revealed far more than a simple joyride. The man behind the wheel, identified as Christopher Najera of Memphis, turned out to be driving a stolen Corvette with cocaine and ammunition inside. He was charged with a long list of felonies, including fleeing theft by receiving and driving under the influence of drugs. April 16th, 2024, sirens howled through North Little Rock as a bright red Dodge Ram stormed up US 67 like it owned the highway. The chase had already stretched past city limits, all because of a theft case gone sideways. When Trooper Ledden joined the pursuit, he found himself staring at a wall of moving metal cars, trucks, and one determined suspect refusing to quit. What came next would test every inch of his training and every bit of that truck's luck.
You've got to think to yourself at this point, I'm coming to an end here.
Yeah.
Either I am personally, or if I do survive it, I'm going to jail.
Yeah. It's not going well, that's for sure. And he must know, there'll be probably more than that cop car there as well, so he must know the game's up already.
I guess there's more of a chance of getting away if you keep running than there is just to stop and give yourself up. I guess that's what maybe goes through the brain.
Yeah, maybe a bit of desperation sort of thing, especially if they've done something really bad and then nobody's going away for a long time. You know, maybe desperation kicks in.
Whoosh.
Kept it going.
Oh man. He's had it here now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
This is coming to an end here. Oh, great move.
Yeah, there's no way back from that.
Oh, he's lucky he didn't
Absolutely
stay
no way back.
Once the smoke cleared, the driver was pulled out dazed but still resisting. Inside and around the vehicle, officers found methamphetamine proof that this wasn't just about stolen property. The driver was taken to the hospital with head and back pain before facing a list of charges ranging from felony fleeing to possession of narcotics. It's another reminder that running from the law never ends in freedom, only in broken metal and lost time. On January 8th, 2021, a Georgia state trooper noticed a minivan slipping quietly out of a convenience store lot without tail lights or a tag. At first glance, it seemed like a routine traffic stop, a small issue on a quiet night. But the moment those blue lights flicked on, the driver made a decision that would flip his world upside down literally. What began in a parking lot soon turned into a desperate flight through Milledgeville's streets.
That was another one people said, Georgia State Patrol.
Georgia?
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
We're at Hancock, and we are making a left on the Hancock. Headed out 22 towards Sparta. It looks like it's one occupant, just the driver.
We're cleared it.
Oh.
Milledgeville.
Yeah, that's gone. That is well gone. Oh!
River Bridge.
In the end, passenger Rihanna Heron was pulled from the wreck and rushed to a hospital with injuries, while the driver, later identified as Forest Trees, vanished into the woods.
What?
Is that a made-up name? Forest Trees.
Later identified as Forest Trees, but made off into the woods. Right?
Investigators soon uncovered drugs and paraphernalia inside the hotel room tied to both suspects. Warrants were issued, and the truth about their night began to unfold piece by piece. For a man running from his past, this was one turn he would never recover from. On April 15th, 2023, Florida Highway Patrol units were called to assist with a suspected drug trafficker blazing through Brevard County. The black Hyundai was clocked at 80 miles per hour in a 70 zone, but the driver's reaction to the trooper's lights told the real story. Instead of stopping, he hit the gas and tore through the interstate like his life depended on it. Troopers quickly realized they weren't chasing a speeder. They were chasing a man with something much bigger to hide.
Here, just slow them down. Just slow them down, bro. Stay where you're at. Slow them down. They can't go anywhere.
Oh, he's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Get him, get him.
Ooh. Yeah, that's done
Our
it.
He didn't
troopers
roll neither.
discovered evidence
Yeah, I know,
consistent with
lucky.
trafficking and placed the driver under arrest. He faced potential charges including trafficking, controlled substances, felony fleeing, and eluding reckless driving and resisting arrest. What could have been a simple stop for speeding turned into a felony case with serious consequences. Sometimes the difference between freedom and a prison cell is just one bad decision
Isn't
at
it?
80 miles
Yeah.
per hour.
Yeah.
July 21st,
Could be-
2022 alarm.
Could be more than a prison sentence as well.
Absolutely, with all that.
You know, all, yeah,
Yeah.
the speeds they're going at and all that sort of thing. It could be,
Exactly.
end of life.
You just never know, yeah.
Alarms rang out across Citrus County, Florida. A man armed with a rifle had just robbed a bank, and the GPS tracker planted in his bag was pulsing a clear trail toward the coast. When troopers Eric Kiekstad and Frank Malillo joined the chase, they knew this wasn't going to be a normal traffic stop. The suspect, Jeremy Wade Greeno, had already shown he was willing to use deadly force, and he wasn't done running yet.
Oh, his wheels
Oh,
fell
dear. Wow.
off. Get him now.
Yeah, I was going to say, get in quick. How the hell's happened?
Look, what's that tree?
I think he's done for there, is he?
Tell you what, lucky there with them guys on the other side there.
Yeah, very, very close.
The pursuit ended near a crowded RV park, where the armed suspect's final stand forced troopers to act instantly to protect innocent lives. After the gunfire stopped, troopers rendered aid before medics rushed Greeno to the hospital. He was later booked into the Citrus County Jail and charged with armed robbery, assault on a law enforcement officer, and fleeing and eluding,
ran.
plus
Yeah.
outstanding federal warrants.
He takes a
Our
bag.
troopers' bravery that
Did he take the bag of loot from the back?
It looked like it, didn't it? Yeah. He's pretty determined, wasn't
day earned them FHP's Troopers of the Month. On May 30th, 2021, a quiet morning along Georgia Highway 166 turned chaotic in seconds. A gray Saturn VUE clocked at 73 and a 55 seemed like a routine traffic stop for one trooper parked near Sales Barn Road. But the moment the driver pulled into a gas station, the calm shattered. Before the trooper could even reach the window, the SUV bolted through the parking lot, tires screeching, and a full-blown pursuit was on.
Yep. Close. Yeah, great position there.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect.
Once the chase was over and the dust settled, the driver, identified as Daniel Jerome Breimer, was pulled from the wreck and taken into custody without further fight. His excuse: no valid license, and as it turned out, an active warrant for failure to appear out of Carrollton. A juvenile passenger was released to guardians, but Breimer's day ended in a jail cell instead of a gas pump stop. Just another reminder that trying to outrun flashing blue lights only makes a bad morning far worse.
Just makes it worse,
In
doesn't
the
it?
early hours of May 4th, 2025, Grand Rapids police were already reeling from chaos. A stolen car had just mowed down a pedestrian and vanished into the night. Moments later, Michigan State Police picked up the trail, a high-speed blur weaving through city streets like nothing had happened. What followed was a tense, precision-driven pursuit through the dark streets of Grand Rapids.
All right, I'm going to try and pit him up here. He's slowing down. Looks like he's at least got one tire down. We're through 9th. Speeds are 60. Still no traffic.
No traffic, speed 60 through 9th Street.
He's going some, innit?
He is, yeah.
Oh,
That's a great one,
yes.
that. The timing there is absolutely immaculate.
After the
That's a
vehicle
few
was
of them there,
disabled
isn't there?
and the suspects ran, officers managed to catch 2 passengers while the driver escaped into the shadows. But with witness statements and inside
a bit
confessions,
late getting
his
out.
identity
Yeah, it
didn't
was, wasn't
stay
it?
hidden for long. The case remains open, but the charges are stacking: stolen vehicle, fleeing, hit and run, causing injury, and more. For the driver, every second of running only deepened the hole he dug that night. On a sunny day in Florida, what started as a simple call for a stolen vehicle
Oi.
quickly
Ooh,
turned into a
where's that come
scene
from?
straight out of an action film. A gray Chevy Equinox was blazing down Interstate 4 at speeds near 100 miles per hour, using the inside shoulder like it was its own personal racetrack. When the Florida Highway Patrol trooper spotted the vehicle, the driver even made eye contact and then kept his foot down. That look said it all. He wasn't stopping for anyone.
Oh, he's going to get him on the bend. Oh, I thought he was going to get him there.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Oh.
Maybe he did.
Oh,
Yes.
There's a cop right there as well. Wow. Look at all the back up there.
The reckless driver's attempt to outrun the law put everyone in danger, including a nearby county deputy who narrowly avoided being struck. Thanks to quick thinking and coordination, troopers brought the chase to a controlled end before tragedy struck. The stolen Chevy was recovered and the suspect was taken into custody to face a long list of charges. Another close call on Florida's highways where training, timing, and teamwork made all the difference. On July the 24th, 2022, what began as a simple welfare check turned into a tragedy on the highways of eastern Arkansas. Troopers were told the driver of a black Nissan Altima might be suicidal, but when they tried to pull him over, he chose the accelerator instead. Speeds climbed past 100 miles per hour as the car tore through small-town roads, weaving dangerously between lanes. Each passing mile carried more risk and more dread that this chase wasn't going to end cleanly.
The speeds.
Yeah, that is quick.
He's not going to pit at this speed, is he?
He's very quick in it. 121 miles an hour.
Oh, he has.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit, he's got to a flip there,
Yeah,
surely.
that is very, very quick. You'll see it more here.
Pit. Start at 1016. Start at 1016.
Yeah, it's definitely flips over.
I don't think he's making that out
The
there.
pursuit reached its heartbreaking conclusion when the Altima crashed, ejecting the driver from the vehicle. Troopers rushed in, administering CPR and calling for a helicopter, but the man's injuries were too severe.
Yep.
Despite every effort to save him,
Wow.
he did not survive. It was a grim reminder that when desperation meets high speed, no one truly walks away, not the suspect, not the troopers, and not the people left to replay the scene long after the sirens fade. If you thought this pursuit was wild, the next one will make you question how anyone walks away from it. Go watch the next video to see how fast one...
Yeah, I like them. I love watching the pit maneuvers.
They're very good at them, aren't they?
Yeah, we don't do it over here. We just we're a bit scared to talk like.
They try
this
and box them
anyone.
in, don't they?
With three.
They
Use that
have
box,
one in front, one behind, then one on the side.
Yeah.
They try and slow them down that way, don't
Yeah,
they?
they
So,
use the box.
which
method.
I'm guessing is a safer way to do
Yeah.
it. But that's like effective to a certain extent where it maybe brings it to an end a bit quicker, because getting the box in, it can take quite a long time, can't it? Especially when there's other cars on the road, and get everything in place.
Yeah, with this as well, in places like Arkansas, they've got much more wide open spaces either side of the road. We don't have that
True,
kind of.
yeah.
We don't have that luxury of that space on the side of the roads here.
Well, especially on the motorways, because there's certainly on the
Safety
inside,
barriers.
there's like safety barriers, isn't there? So it's always going to contain it within that space. Maybe flip a car into like another car or oncoming traffic.
You
so
just know there, 100. What was that about? 126
120,
mile an hour.
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. And he flipped him. There's no way you're getting out of that. He's
It's
very.
It's a
very
bad
rare.
crashing. I mean, I know cars are pretty well made these days, but going at that speed,
Yeah.
you see, it's good. It's a tough ass
Yeah,
to
and all it was
survive
a
that.
welfare check.
I know, yeah.
I know.
It's pretty sad, isn't it?
Yeah,
Pretty
it's sad ending the way it is.
Yeah.
You know, the guy's obviously got issues, but he's just a welfare checkup, and he's decided, no,
Yeah.
I'm off.
What I didn't get before was the guy in a minivan. I mean, what's he think? Does he not sit there thinking, right, what am I driving? What have I got under the hood?
Like turning up to the Formula One, innit?
And
Like a Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah, it's like, it's clearly not going to happen, so just give it up. But like I say, desperation, I suppose adrenaline kicks in, and some people just go, don't they?
I just never understand it.
Look
Just
at
don't-
it in that moment. They don't look at the bigger picture, thinking, right, if I just get done for this or just that, otherwise it's just going to make it worse.
Many people
which it
watch
does.
videos of like Chargers and Hellcats and stuff like being chased by police, and they're getting caught, and you're in a Chrysler minivan thinking, I can get away here.
Yeah, it's a bit of strange way to think.
I think the
about
idea
things,
is try and sort of like make it to an area where you can bail and run.
I guess so. Yeah, build up area, or maybe an area that with a little rat run sort of thing. But it doesn't always happen.
They're good
does
though,
it?
aren't they? Good
Yeah,
to
they're
watch,
very
great
good.
to watch.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
it.
The
Absolutely love it.
training to these coppers is absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, but someone said to me, Arkansas State Police are really good.
Yeah.
Ohio and
And
Georgia.
Georgia,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're the ones we've got to look at. But I guess everyone thinks their state's probably going to be the
Maybe
king of it all.
I'm
sort of thing.
sure there's some other states out there that
The only
guys
ones
will
we
let us
see,
know. But
the only ones we really see is Arkansas, isn't it? Really, when you come up
big
on the
that.
compilations.
Yeah. I mean, guess some places maybe don't give out the footage quite as much as well.
Maybe.
Don't know, but
Maybe.
we definitely see a lot of Arkansas.
Yeah, if you've got any
that's for sure.
suggestions on any other state patrols, let us
Yeah.
know and we'll have a look at it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.